Hello, YouTube. Got a new relay. Guess I'll repeat myself for YouTube. I should have just hit record first. Anyways, it's a new relay. MQ Duck started it up. 7th loop. J Dave, myself, and MQ Duck are the confirmed players on it. But we've had people come in and out. Alright, I loaded the save. My audio sounds interesting here. Like, I would like the sound effects to be up and the music down. It's already pretty low.
I spill my drink.
Yeah, that looks good on the levels now. Yeah, I can't hear the music at all though, so we'll turn it back up to 2. There we go. Okay. Quiet you. Oh yeah, it just pauses for menus, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so we got 4 thermoptics. Spattering of good weapons here. I think the choices are pretty limited, but I think Pyro Recirculator would be what the group would agree. Kind of stacked with gear right now, which is great. It is early. We'll try to look at the board and see what we can do without using any gear. Taking down a walking security bot, we have spy drone, so we could do that pretty easily. And then we do like, what was the other one? Smoking kills, use a toilet fire extinguisher. And then the fire extinguisher situation is stacked. Okay. So we need to smoking machine. I'm gonna quick save twice because I cleared my quick save folder, so now it's like filled with this save. Okay, smoking kills. Yeah. Like, we're stacked. You did a great job. So yeah, I think that's the easiest one. Let's just go. Well, I could probably do this first. It doesn't matter because it's not like timing is an issue, but just for the sake of saving myself the time, I think I'll do this first. Okay. Oh, it's entrance or endo. Of course it is. I forgot. Come on, walking security bot. I can still do what I need to do. That's not a walking security bot. Nor is that. Just taking a tour of the streets, you know? It's nice. This is how I like to tour the streets. Yeah, it's a fast spy drone. Okay. 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 Really? Okay, so isn't there like a spot over here? This isn't the right spot. It's this corner, isn't it? Once I find it, I'll go back so I don't waste the energy. Since we're all about we're gonna optimize what we can do. Huh. Really? I had to like move forward and squint here. Maybe I'm not seeing it. Huh. Alright, we're taking another tour. The drone tours. There he is. There he is. Where were you the whole time? Silly spy drone. So that was near the metro. Those like weird column things. Haha. Coming right for you. Okay. Walking security dot taken down. So this does complicate things. Kind of. But we'll use the fire extinguisher and we'll wait till it goes away. So there's no toilet. Wait, there is. Hold on. Hold on a tick. But it's going to cost stuff unless I find keys. I could get lucky and find keys and then it's free. I could also check the other save. I could get spy goggles. Tech goggles. Right there. Okay, I got tech goggles. It was the first place I checked. That's funny. Ballistic, too. Okay, that's huge. So let's take a look at what we can drop for ballistic. Ballistic finishes goals. Personally, I would sack the health kits. I think is what I'm going to go for. There's no like super obvious choice, right? Because I don't want to take a weapon out. Because dropping a weapon for a non-weapon. I'm trying to find a toilet, but I'll find one. Because there's the apartment. What is it? Apartment, is it 12 or 13? Lots of booze next loop. Okay. We'll go with booze then. Not everybody shares my, like, feelings about medkits in Walton Ware. Hold on, I gotta sober up before I do something stupid and like walk into a turret. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna try to find the key so I don't have to use any resources to do it. Buzzing. I guess I could check stuff around while buzzing. I'm worried about running into a camera. I'll just save it.
Not a good night to be
That's the worst. Is like you think, oh yeah, I'm in an area that isn't aggressive. I don't know if that's the one. I can drink a bunch of alcohol and go to my next objective, and then you stumble into a turret that's randomized. That's the one. I did sacrifice the D6 before this session, just so the rando gods would smile on me. Alright, so there's no reason to not go through and check obvious places to get some loot, right? So we could just get free stuff. So we're not going to finish yet. Oh, speaking of free stuff. He's got lockpicks coming out his ass. Okay. So that means lockpicks are max. We have the toilet to end. Checked there. I checked this place, which is a large concentration of items. What am I looking for? Even if I find it, right? Like, what would I be hanging around for? There's the possibility to get more biocells and another thermoptic. Oh, no, because I can't pop into places. So I would have to find that place randomized. Okay.
New travel restrictions.
And is it necessary to get the thermoptic when I have to go? Well, that's Chateau Duclair, which has a bathroom and thermoptic. And bathroom thermoptic. Doesn't it have? It has a crossbow. Might have lambs. I don't know. What kind of hostel has 2 rooms, no toilet, and a full bar? One that's hoping it can keep your deposit. Yeah, it's pretty silly. The level design in this game isn't realistic level design whatsoever. Okay. Now what do I drop for this? I begin saying medkits. Because don't medkits drop with loops anyways for people who want them? I'm certainly not going to need them. And the rest of them are goal related. Or weapons. And I don't want to drop weapons. I'm doing it. 5th thermoctate camo. Alright. Yeah. I'm just checking. I don't know how people feel about it. You don't remember where you first read it. You like the description of the level designs in the game being dreamlike. That's cool. That's a good way to design it. Or to explain it. Or it's like I don't know, I like to read like SCP horror stories and stuff, and they talk about one of them is about this hotel that people get stuck at, and the hotel room the whole hotel and all the hotel rooms were designed by aliens that have no concept of how humans work, so they're just off just a little bit, you know. Yeah, bits and pieces to hold it together, but it doesn't make sense when you start thinking too deep about it. The UC 100% uses human waste, though. Does this have a laser dot? A scope silencer, but no laser dot. Okay, well, this is another decision I feel like is pretty unanimous with all the people in this relay. Visiting my button. Yeah, there's a mini crossbow on this level, which is something I won't forget. And then soda, too, is on the next.
I think my mother kept a room key behind a little vase up here.
Oh, no. Yeah. Apologize for being muted. I have no idea how long that was on for. Okay. So, computers unanimous, I think. And then that was flare darts. Cool. Okay, that's good. I bet you there's a program you can get that sees your webcam moving and no sound coming out and, like, says something to you. Okay, what do we got? All right. So, is there anything I can do here that I can't do anywhere else? I can bring flowers to brighten up the lab. What's VersaLife Lab Level 1 Office Elevator? Okay. So that takes me through the one that would take me out there. Okay. Okay, this is cool. He's got 2 charges. And he can repair 42. Okay. And then what's my hack amount? Good power circulator. Pretty low.
If you need help, talk to one of your
Let's look at the bingo board again. I don't... Okay, actually... Do we just get out of here right away?
Welcome to Versa.
I'm looking.
Okay. So... Is there alcohol on this map, though? Right? Because if I had alcohol, I could just get out of here.
Go on up.
We're all out
Guess
of
we'll
time.
find out if anyone brings alcohol to
You
work.
do not require a security pass to visit the first 3 levels of office.
This is a dry office. Also, we'll take it. A piece of candy, that's on the board. Fire extinguishers max.
What?
Just looking around.
People are trying to concentrate.
They keep you up here pretty late.
That's because they don't want people looking over my shoulder.
Why not?
Huh. I guess it doesn't matter what I say anymore. It's because I falsify all the records, okay?
They probably don't want you telling people that.
So, I don't care. I figured it out today, how they do it. People with my job got the great death. In a couple of weeks,
Maybe I have to go deeper before I find the people
Why would
stashing
they
their
do that?
alcohol at work.
Whatever's in those labs, stuff goes in there. Instruments, military personnel. None of it goes on the record. Iverson had this job. That's why he got sick. Chang, Kylie, Watts. Now it's me.
I'd really like to check out those labs.
You some kind of spy
I
or
think I may
something?
have saved.
Does it matter?
If I get you down there, can you do something for me?
What's that?
Hunley, kill him. I bet you could do it. You guys have ways to keep from getting caught. I can give you clearance.
Because I could go back and end the loop, like, immediately. Which is probably a good idea if I didn't... So I didn't save right before the end. But yeah, that's probably the best call. Because it's not like I need a ton of loot anyways. I'm pretty
The maid
stacked.
did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar.
And then we do need alcohol. 5th camo that, so I drop a scrambler for alcohol probably. What else can I drop? I mean, I know I don't need a rebreather for next loop. Rebreather's also one that's like low on the priority list because not all maps have rebreathers. I feel like that's the call. Is use a rebreather, pick up alcohol, and then get out. That's what I'm gonna do.
Funny, you know, when I was a little girl, I used to play in the dumbwaiter that goes up to Mom's room.
Just to make
Amazing, I
sure
didn't break my neck.
I collected everything. So there's flares there and the PS40. But there really isn't anything worth it to drop for them. Yeah. I feel like rebreathers take low priority. If I'm going to go back anyways, I should grab a second bottle of wine too, at least. Because what if the one afterwards needs alcohol? See? Thinking 2 steps ahead. Second bottle of wine.
I think my mother kept a room key behind a little vase up here.
Because I guess I could just check for more biocells too, because I think I have a little bit more room for that. Yeah.
My little prison for 18 years.
Ooh, pepper gun. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't matter, but I mean, It still gets it to level 4 right now. We're losing this anyways, I think. Next loop.
I wanted to be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier to keep her activities secret in the country.
I feel like this is the right call. Because they both do... I mean, there's certain things that either of them can do, but I feel like the pepper gun is better than gas grenades. I don't know though. You can't grenade gun with, or you can't grenade climb with a pepper gun. All right. Scramblers are not just nice to have. No. Okay. I'll try to make decisions quicker. Because that's 4 gas grenades and 1 scrambler. The grenade climbing possibilities alone. Now I have to spend the skill points again. Which was computer, low tech, and computer again. Exit. And then we save right before the end of the loop. And then end it. Dance party with ominous music. It's an ominous dance party. We're gonna do the alcohol. There's nothing that the AUG canister can upgrade because we got the AUG canister last loop. We use this. We bought it.
If you need help,
Welcome to...
I'm looking for.
This dude had a face mask, didn't he? Yeah. Maybe I can find an MJ-12 that doesn't have a visor. I mean, I could just blast him and then... No dancing at work. Oh, my stupid button. Oh, I didn't use my skill points either. A shirt idea you think would fit your brand better than generic DX Rando merch? Don't talk to me until I've had my Daily Walton. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going back anyways to use my skill points. I could pick up soda. Yeah. Well, what does he have? Hold on. Okay, now I got a pistol. That's a weapon, which is better than an AUG can. And then we spend it on electronics and swimming. Rifles up there for really cheap. And then electronics. There we go.
Your appointment.
So many AUG canisters. Okay. Just pee into the UC. Okay, so what's behind me? Entrance Rando. Ocean Lab UC entrance. Wait. What? That's where it's supposed to be. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay. I don't really use heart very often, so I think I'd rather have radar transparency. Okay, so this is vanilla. Okay. Which means crew quarters is right there. Skeleton part. Hey, look. Another alcohol. So we can get a skeleton part behind us. We can visit a crew quarter behind us. We can drink a bottle of alcohol, but there's no water on that map. And this is a dead end. There's no map at the end of here. So everything we'd have to do here. What this has, why contain it? I can get a commando back there, but I don't have a hazmat suit. I don't know if this map has a hazmat suit. Or the one before it has a hazmat suit. Well, there's the commando, right? So what's the damage on what I got? 3, 14. Oh, damn it. I was just trying to stun him. So I could kill, so I could finish him off with an easier. Alright, let's try this. Okay. That turned into a whole thing. Damn, I got a lot of energy here. We get the schematic here, don't we? And then utility bot sub bay door close are behind us. But if we find a hazmat suit on this map, should have had the spreadsheet pulled up. Oh, he's gonna have a hazmat suit, isn't he? That's just how my luck has been today. I don't know what to say about this except thank you. I want to thank you. Okay, so now I gotta find why contain it. I might as well use the ballistic armor. And then I need to kill that. Hold on. Oh, is this a pepper spray fight? I won. You know what? I won for keeps. Okay. Sweet. I need to kill you too. Good. Now we need to find one of those, and there's a high chance it randomizes in one of these areas because of the amount of randomization spots. So this is actually really good for us. Was that assault shotgun? We have 20mm rounds, so it's not worth it. No, it's not worth it. There it is. GGG. Swimming goes up. Low tech goes up. And we might as well, because points in something is better than points in nothing. Okay. 25 shots. Well, that's not happening. How much ammo do I have? 26? 16.
Take it.
We should just do high loop all day. I think I want to do 2 of these, like 2 sessions of this today, and then probably visit my high loop for an hour after. And we'll do a speedrun shuffler
I'll be okay, thanks.
after this. After the Walton. Okay, so we lost it anyways, but high chance of regaining it. Again, I will go radar transparency over heart. Things we could do on the streets here. Male models. Where does this take us? I feel like this is a linear one, right? Like that always goes there. So Battery Park. Bronze Nicks, Capitalist, Hostages we can't do. Bronze Fan. Fan we can't do until we find the randomized spot. It's going to be really easy to do this once we find, like, randomized spots. So, oh. I thought that was Paul. Oh yeah, and we can listen to dialogue. We don't have to speed through it.
Rayleigh reports of a hostage situation in the Taun Hotel, which is at the southeast corner of the block. You stayed with Paul. Did you meet Mr. Renton and his daughter Sandra? We think at least one of them is still inside.
Oh. Well, this is like silly. Easy. Is this Stalker or Halloween Stalkers Off? Okay. That makes sense. I kept waiting for the Stalker ball to drop. I kind of remember that being said, too. Okay. What was the other thing? I had to watch and I have to kill one? Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm getting shot just because these guys are a bad shot. Got the assault rifle back. Might as well take the ammo, right? In case. Alright, we're gonna lose him. Hole in a fence. He's scared.
What I'm telling you, girl. What?
Can't really take our time here because
Sucks to.
it's dangerous out there. You know what? Actually. Save ammo. Still have alcohol. Soda. Soda's at gas station. My brain kind of was looking for mailboxes and then wasn't looking for mailboxes.
Denton, hey, you want?
I don't think I saw any next to her. Oops. Are they inside, maybe? There's a couple places I haven't checked. There it is. There's a bunch of them on this level. Hey Crispy, it's good to see ya. How you doing? Alright. So that's gonna do the bingo. We're stocked on weapons. We can use the points we have. No, we can't. Alright. We're out. I'm so parched today. Woke up just like extremely thirsty for water.
I'm gonna stay back until you have Tiffany. Then I'll touch down in the junkyard to the south. Try to make a silent approach. If the guards think it's a raid, they might decide to kill Savage's
Okay.
daughter.
Ocean Lab shoreside rooftop helicopter. Okay. I wonder if there's flasks in that one building. We could do this pretty easily. Walking security bot. Well, if we find the walking security bot, jump. We have to find a utility bot too. Okay. So not. Drinking my tea. I need caffeine. Yeah, I had I woke up
Not too far, buddy.
I know.
a
Dad.
couple hours. Well, I've been like, I woke up at 7 originally, and then I've just been like on and off, going back to bed. And I had coffee that I drank. I woke up and was just like super thirsty for obvious reasons, I guess. Thanks for the hydrate, Crispy.
I'm freezing my ass off.
So then, as I was waking up after 7 o'clock, I was just drinking water every like hour or so when I'd roll over. So, utility bot, I don't necessarily see here. I want to know what spot it is. How you do it. Do you jump? You probably jump before, and then you ride the wall up. I feel like it was this side. Maybe it wasn't. Yeah, that side looks... That slope makes it look way more reasonable to just climb up it. Alright. I'll play around with this for a sec and try to figure it out. Since we're not timed or anything. I've been wanting to do this anyways. It seems like... It almost seems like you could do it this way. If you came from this direction and you just... This is probably not it. I think Jesus on Wheels is the only person I saw do it. And they did it with one jump, not to the side like that. It's pretty comical for the people at top. Alright, I'm going to try it a couple more times. Shot right in the face. Okay, that ended my attempts. No utility bots that I see. You need to be looking directly perpendicular to the hill. Like the hill. And then just you need to head it straight on, not like at an angle like I was trying. On the ramp that leads to the sewer door. Yeah, that seems like one to practice as well. But I've seen the one I remember seeing, which was Jesus on Wheels do it, and he did it head on like you're talking about. I'm pretty sure. And it was just jump. Like, he just jumped, and it was just like he was on top of it. Oh. Well, that's a knife. That's not a knife.
Did anybody else hear? That's it.
That's my knife. Okay. Do this, and then immediately hit this dude with that. Get on top. This is the room that the gas station's in, or the cash register is in. Those are the two places to drop here, huh? Okay, yeah. Okay. Vent hole in the corner. Yeah, that's the one I remember coming out of. I just for some reason didn't do that. But I got lucky and nobody saw me. So hold on, because this still banks on me finding a utility bot. We have the other way open. So I'm going to just go and check what it is so I can think about what my options are. Guy in a coat. Watch yourself. Oh, rock. It has no collision? Okay, that's good to know. Dog on your table look like a grizzled old wizard. Is he like Gandalf the Grey or Gandalf the White? Yeah. They're doing a lot of damage. I mainly just want to see what this is, so... I mean, I don't know. I'm not doing it optimally for sure. Oh, over that. Okay, that was actually pretty nice. Vandenberg Command Helipad. Top, so that's rooftop. This is a good place to save it anyways, because I need to check, like, if a utility bot is at either of those spots. If a utility bot is at the other one, then I can get it immediately.
That's too bad about Tiffany.
Or a dwarf or gnome or something. He's Gandalf the Brown.
Let him know I'm sorry about his daughter. Meanwhile, can you drop me off the submarine base? I'd like to make a try for the ocean
It's
lab.
Gandalf's hoarding phase. Actually, that's a Radagast. Is that true? I don't. I'm not familiar with Radagast. And then you don't get a trip back. Okay. There's still water here, though. And there's a utility bot. Okay. Crap. Okay. I'm gonna hit you both with some of this. And then I'm gonna hit this. And then I'm gonna run around the corner. Oh, no, wait. I need some of this for you two. You two. Okay. Okay, then we're gonna spy drone. Take out utility bot. Spy drone. Oh, no. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Spy drone. Walking security bot. And then we need to run to the water. Okay. This will actually give us time, because then it'll diffuse the aggression. And we get some items out of the deal. This is a pretty good path, actually. He's that weirdo wizard in the Hobbit movies. I haven't seen the Hobbit movies either. I'm just curious, where does this lead me? Ocean Lab UC entrance. Okay. Oh, this isn't... There's no clothes here. Because it's not Halloween? I'm thinking of a different map, maybe? Or it is Halloween, but there's no stalkers. I don't know, man. Skill points. I keep pausing it anyways, even though it pauses on menus. Electronics is pretty cheap, as is lockpick. And then the only thing we can get is medicine. No clothes looting enabled, yes. Because in the default for the Halloween that I play is that the clothes are there. I'm almost positive. I might be thinking about the wrong... Oh, dude, there's so many guys there. They're all distracted, though. I just need to jump. Son of a... Yeah, they hold the unique... I remember that. So, like, if there's a unique... If there's an invincible character, there's going to be a clothes rack. You turn off everything but zombies. Okay. So I'll keep that in mind when we're doing loops and stuff. We require more Vespian gas. More StarCraft sound redeems when?
Your appointment.
Why not?
Metro station entrance. Okay. And I think that in Entrance Rando there's a hard connect between, like, Toby Atonway always takes you to Morgan Everett's house, I think. It is a buff for WW, but you could just do it some other way. It just involves being more creative. Yeah, because there's certain ones that even when you're playing Entrance Rando always go there that are fixed, and that's one of them. So then I know immediately that if I go back, I have access to Paris Metro and Atonway, which is a ton of goals. Right. So let's see what we have access here. I haven't been picking up flares because they haven't been relevant. But they're relevant right now. Was there a flare in the command center? Let's check. I don't remember. I feel like there was a flare on the roof, actually. No, it was food. Flare's right there. Okay. So then we drop soda, because we can get soda for flare. And then we finish the loop. And then I use the skill points, and then we finish the loop. Yeah, wait. What am I doing? I'm just so used to, like, putting points into computer, because computer is my crutch. Okay. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I made it through that first time pretty luckily. He got me pretty direct that time. That ads. Hit me with that ads. Or I should hit him with that ads. I don't have ads. It's funny how effortless it was the first time, right? Dad ads. Astro gets it. Son of a bitch. I did it first try last time, didn't I? It's all luck. I live in a bubble of luck. Damn it. Hold tight to the building to minimize the angles of attack. Yeah. I got stuck on the ceiling. Oh my god. I think jumping is a problem. I think jumping to get into the water is what's killing me a lot of these times. Even though I did that the first time. Damn, dude. Ads be snatched. Crispy nose too. Damn. I'm just getting sniped. Major League Gamer over here. It's funny because it worked the first time perfectly. Alright, let's go back a little bit.
I need to talk to Gary Savage.
Uh-oh. That was weird. I want to talk to Savage. Okay. Hey guys, look here. Okay. Maybe this will work. They're gonna see me if I go that way. I need to go around this way. Military bot just hanging with Tong. Yeah, I think he saw me then. Okay. Son of a...
Okay, drop him.
Uh-oh.
This one's some kind of mech. He's down. Let's try to get an ID.
There's a dude in the water with me that fast? Damn.
Gotcha.
Followed me in. Oh, interesting. I thought I was getting hit because the first time I got hit by the poison and then I didn't get hit by any bullets and I made it to the water with that same save. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I think I spent my skill points. Yeah.
Why not?
It's just funny because the first time I did it without dying. Or maybe I died once. Flare. I mean, that just means I drop it. It's not good for anything. Can't level anything with it. We have 5 thermoptics. We could get some biocells from here. There's a number of things we could get from here, I guess. They have no flask here, but Morgan's got a flask. I do trophy hunter and bedrooms. Loaded. Loaded. Loaded.
I'm pulling up the floor plan. An old summer home built during the Third Republic. It's been vacant since Miss Duclair's assassination. Hopefully these elegant rooms contain some clues about the Duclair family's involvement with the Illuminati.
Defection, NSF HQ. It's not a bad place to start either. Trophies here. Is my knife really good? I would say so.
You'll find no one to help you here. As Duclair has been intercepted and placed in cryonic storage.
We go backwards to Metro, through Metro to Morgan Everett's that has a flask. We destroy the flask at Everett's. I'm pretty sure there's a flask at Everett's. I'm also pretty sure there's no flask here. Not like Maggie. They don't keep flasks in their
The maid did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar.
I don't think that's worth it. No.
Funny, you know, when I was a little girl,
Yep.
I used to play in the dumbwaiter.
Lotions and potions.
Amazing, I didn't break my neck.
What was the other part of that? I'm reluctant to even pick anything up. Not that I have space in my... Yeah. Because it'll just get taken from you later anyways. I mean, I can pick up the crowbar if nothing else shows up, but... There's going to be other stuff that shows up.
And look, her favorite painting. I can't believe the assassins didn't take it. Oh, the hours she would spend just sitting at that table and staring up at her priceless treasure.
What are you looking for?
I think Maggie Chow's bathroom flask kind of makes sense, right? Because she's like works at that technology research, so like maybe it's some stuff that she actually uses in her beauty regimen. It's like experimental.
My little prison.
Or she's pretty evil. Maybe it's like a Lord Bathory situation. We don't need that because it won't let us take it.
I wanted to be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier to keep her activities secret in the country.
And soda. There's soda where we're going, though. It's really just an inventory filler. Yeah, exactly. Who knows in what real capacity? She comes off as supervillain for sure. That's gonna pretty much put a pin in it for this loop, right? Pistols cheap. Can I get pistols and... No, I can't. Okay. Oh, I get pistols twice. I'll take it. But that also goes back to like what we were talking about earlier, right? Where it's like they're dreamlike, the level design. But that in that instance, you can actually come up with a great story to back it. But the flasks in the bathrooms are like, oh, this isn't the way that. Yeah, okay, this isn't it. Light marks on your head. So let's go break a light and then do marks on your head. Get out of here. Super easy pivot. Do you have the front door key? Yep.
I don't know if this will help, but I used to use that computer whenever I was at home. The last time was just before my mother was killed. The login is Nicolette. The password is
Chad.
Let's hit it.
Let's hit it. Yeah. But I don't think that the people who did the level design took that into mind. I think it was just... I think it's just like a mistake that we're coming up with stories for, you know?
Who's there?
Which is fine. I like coming up with stories. Dolphin jump. Sight chic. Yeah. With flowers in it, right? To brighten up the lab. Alright, YouTube, we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out.